Pray with why. Don't forget your phone, keys, or wallet. There are more drop-off options involved.
flag pole, and then they were hauled all the way up until they got there. Yes, it took 6 months. This is the desert that they were walking through.
It's just been a long time.
8 of the women were pregnant. Go around the hill, vaccinating small kids that she was and she had a Russian aristocrat. And he came into the day, yeah, he doesn't have smallpox. He had took 24 little orphan boys, and they would vaccinate one all the way at a time, and then take the husk of this scar, and vaccinate the next.